Good morning, everyone. So today we are going to have a Q&A session where I'm going to ask you some question and you need to answer. Are you? Yes. So my first question is to Neeraj. Neeraj, let me ask you. Nowadays, people very much talking about passion. We should follow our passion. So how do you define passion?
Good morning, sir. Good morning, all of my friends.
Good morning, sir.
Today, I want to discuss what is the passion and where you have to follow your passion or not follow your passion. First of all, I would like to define the passion. What is the passion? Passion means the things.
Sir, first of all, you need to pronounce it better, correctly. Passion. Passion, yeah.
Okay. First of all, I would like to define the definition of the passion. What is the passion? In my opinion, passion, the work or the things that you are most interested as compared to the others. Whenever you start your graduation, then you think that you are patient in the cricket field and other field, and you have to do something others, which is more interested as compared to other things. So, in my opinion, the passion is the bird or habit which is you have to follow and you have to be very passionate about it. It can be anything like music, yeah, education also, and any course and whatever do you want to. In my opinion, you have to follow your passion because if you are not doing the work which is not you are interested, there is a lack of the interest in your mind and you are not focusing well as compared to other things. So you have to focus on your passion. Whenever you focuses on your passion, then you feel that you are feeling happy and also engaged all of your time and efforts for fulfillment of your passions. So in my opinion that you have to follow your passions for achieving your passion, and then after you would be able to write your name and deserve your names of your parents. Thank you.
Okay, Neeraj, आपने कहा कि the thing you like most is called passion, right? What if somebody likes something but he is unable to money from there? So what is the meaning of such passion?
So that you have to collect or put extra effort in the other things in which you collect the money and raise the money and earn money from that particular work, and also you have to consistently follow with simultaneously your passion and put also extra efforts and extra work in your passion.
So Neeraj, you are suggesting that it is not important to earn money from passion.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Next, Sunil sir. Give mic to Sunil. Sunil, how important the money is in our life?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Thanks to give me an opportunity to be here. The today's topic is how money is important in our life. I think money is more important for everyone because money is a basic survival element for everyone.
Use your hands. Hands.
Money is a basic element for now today for everyone for survival life, because without money you cannot do anything and never you can survive in a future. With the help of money you can plan your future and you can buy anything which you need in your life. So this is the reason to earn money in your life and you have to achieve your goal.
सर 90 के एंगल पर रखिएगा माइक को, थोड़ा सा और पास रखिएगा, क्लोजर रखिएगा, थोड़ा जोर से बोलिएगा.
You have to first of all you have to achieve your goal and target, and then you get an employment in any field. And everyone is now is going for their goals and object, and every particular field they want to do anything and get money. This is the most important for everyone.
Okay, Sunil, I have heard people saying कि money changes the behavior of person. Sometimes, when the person is poor, he is humble.
Sir,
When the person becomes rich, so sometimes he becomes rude. Do you believe that?
Sir, it is not true at all. Sometimes it depends on people on people.
People
Sir,
to people.
People to people depend.
All right. And the last question. Do you think money can buy happiness?
Sir, now in a current scenario, we can see the money is the reason for happiness.
So money buys happiness. The people have money are the happiest person in the world.
Sir, generally.
Generally. All right. Next. Gagan. How important the education is in our life?
So, good morning, friends.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
So, my topic is how education is important for anyone's. Yani how education is important in anyone's life. So, education is a basic thing. As we are here for education or our improvement of our skills. Means education is not a thing or means study or anything, but education is a awareness. How people are, if we are educated, we are aware. So awareness is required or necessary in everyone's life. And if you are educated, then you have a different thing or different approach for everything. If you are educated, you can think differently, and you have a different point of view for everything. So education is a necessary and required thing nowadays, and educated people have a different means. We live in a society, means if we are educated means if we compare two peoples, means educated and uneducated, we give more respond or a more respect to the educated people. Not means if we people not educated means we will not give them importance or respect. It's not happened, but in more cases, if we are educated, then we have a chance to get more respect in a society. And
So you are saying education is connected to respect.
education is connected to respect, awareness, and point and mindset. So,
All right. So there are many ways of getting education.
yes, sure.
So let me ask you one simple question. Do you think? Let me ask you, which one is more important, formal education or informal education? Formal education, that we get in our school, college.
Yes, sir.
So which one is more important, formal education or informal education?
Okay, sure. Sir, as we are in a 21st century, we know means we studied first to 12th class, but it's not much or more important means how you gain or how your percentages, but informal skills, like you have a different skill set. Then nowadays if you have a skills or different skills or unique skills, you which is more important than your formal skills. So sure, informal skills contains more important than formal skills nowadays.
All right. Last question I would like to ask you. Do you think is there any problem in our education system?
Yes, sure. In our education system, we need to changes so many things. Means we are focusing on cramming. Means
People are parroting.
yeah, parroting and cramming is a syllabus. We don't have a practical knowledge. We have a theoretical knowledge, which is nowadays totally worse for us. So sure, we need to changes in our education system as well.
All right, very good, Gagan. You answered amazingly and with confidence. Can we clap for him?
Yes.
Thank you.
Vivek, would you like to speak something?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please give mic to Vivek. So Vivek, we were talking about education. So there are many ways of getting education, right? Like online and offline. So which classes do you prefer most? Online classes or offline classes?
Sir, current situation, online is the better from the offline classes, because due to coronavirus,
All right. Suppose if you have got the option to get admitted into online classes and offline classes, which classes would you prefer?
Sir, I prefer the online classes
Why?
because
Raise your hand.
we face the coronavirus and coronavirus is increased day by day.
No, it is not like this. I'm asking something else. Suppose there is no coronavirus at all, right? So you can you have the opportunity either you get into online classes or offline classes. So which classes would you
So
prefer?
I prefer the offline classes is the better for everyone student
Why?
because in a offline classes we do the various type of activity and that activity learn the how to live in a society and live in a different type of a student. So I prefer the offline classes is much more better than the online classes. In a online classes we only gain the education, not activity and practical knowledge.
Okay, so as we discussed two things, right? I talked to him about money. I talked to Gagan about education.
Education.
So which one is more important in our life?
So education is the most.
आपको अपने राइट हैंड या लेफ्ट हैंड को आपको थोड़ा एक्टिवली यूज करना है. हाँ जी.
Money is not important for anyone's life. because
Really, money is not important.
important, but education is much more important because without education, how can you gain the money? If I put the money on your खाने का table,
On the table,
you can eat money and fulfill your pay.
stomach.
No, stomach. No, you can go in market and purchase some food and then eat. So money is not important for your life. Education is the much more important in.
No, the correct sentence should be money is also important, but education is more important.
Education is the more important. If you have a much more education, you can gain the money everywhere.
All right, very good, Vivek. Next, give mic to Sananchal sir. Pass mic there. So he is sitting there in the red and black jacket. So Sananchal sir, let me ask you one simple question. In which family do you live? Do you live in a joint family or do you live in a nuclear family?
Sir, I live in nuclear family.
Nuclear family.
Yes.
Do you like nuclear family?
Yes, sir, I like nuclear family.
Why don't you like the joint family? I think in joint family people are much more happy. They get more support from their family members. चलो ठीक है. Let me ask you a simple question. Suppose you have the opportunity to live in a joint family and to live in a nuclear family. Where would you love to live?
Sir, I love to live joint family, sir.
Why?
Because in joint family has more happier than nuclear family.
Okay. Fine.
Yes, sir.
So if you prefer joint family, then why are you living in a nuclear family? I think you should join the joint family.
Sir, because the generation gap is only one gap, sir. Yes. For example, my grandfather only one and my father is only one.
Okay, there is no other brother of your father.
Yes, sir.
So it is your compulsion to live in a nuclear family.
Yes, sir.
All right, fine. Next question, Vanchita. Yes, girls like shopping. Yes, no?
Yes.
How much do you like shopping?
Sir, I like 40%.
Okay, 40% ठीक है. मतलब you don't like shopping that much.
Yes.
You love to buy the things which are highly important, right?
Yes.
Fine. So how do you do the shopping? Online or offline?
Offline.
Why? Why not online? Because you can save a lot of time.
Yes, sir, we saved our time, but in the online, if we buy something online, so there is some defect on it. We can't check the quality of the product. If we going to buy something offline, to go shop to shop, we explore some new things. We explore rates of the product or the quality of the product. Like if we are going to buy like buy a dress. Okay, so in the online we go to the website, we go to the site and search the site. We easily find that, but we can't check the quality and the defect in it or something. So that's why I prefer offline shopping is the best option.
And sometimes the color that is being shown there,
Yes,
that is
sir.
not exactly the
Yes,
same,
sir. Yes,
right?
yes, sir.
Sometimes they are showing a very beautiful, amazing product. When we get it, oh my god, it is not up to the mark. So it destroys the enjoyment of
Yes,
shopping,
sir.
right? All right, and it takes time also.
Yes, sir.
All right, Vanchita, let me ask you one more question. I have heard and saying not once, many times, that honesty is the best policy. Do you think in today's competitive world, do you think honesty is really the best policy, or there could be a better policy than the honesty?
Yes. So, sir, I think honesty is not the best policy. It is a better policy because if we are going to honest with everyone, so we can't survive in this world. We have to think about it. The honesty not works everywhere. If we are honest with like the person who is always
Who is already dishonest?
yes, sir, who is already dishonest. So if we are honest with that person, so that's like अब खुद को पागल बनाना और उसको पागल बनाना.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. But why do we have such people in our life? Why not to get them out from our life?
So at the time we feel that they are dishonest person. So if we
They have already entered in our life.
yes, they are already entered in my life. So if we are talking to someone, suddenly we can't check their nature or their behavior. They are honest or dishonest. If we are live with them, if we are survive with them, so then we know the nature or behavior of that person. No? So they already entered in our life. So
We can't do anything.
yes, sir.
That's
So
fine.
after knowing that they are dishonest, you should leave them.
All right.
Let them go.
Okay. Very nice, Vanchita. Next, Jay.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Jay. How are you today?
Fine, sir.
You're fine? Okay. Do you use Chinese product?
Yes, sir.
Do you like Chinese product?
Yes, sir.
Do you like China?
No, sir.
And do you like Chinese virus?
No, sir.
Okay, that's fine. So, do you believe that we should make our India Atmanirbhar, self-dependent?
Yes, sir. I believe in.
But the people like you using Chinese product will help us in making, will help our country to make Atmanirbhar or self-dependent.
Sir, dependent product wise. This yes, but dependent product wise. I am talking about mobile.
Okay.
So in our country, not best product, yeah, best company in mobile sector. So, therefore, I want to prefer buying from China to Chinese mobile.
No, but
And-
if I talk about India, there are many good phones are available.
Sir,
Like
but,
Lava. Lava is a very good company. You can see it's mobile. We can use Lava's mobile.
sir, if a bit comparison in Chinese mobile, Oppo, Vivo or Xiaomi and Lavas, so many problem arising during the operating this mobile, like that hanging or battery or more, much more. And that's why I prefer to Chinese product. But my intention is not support to Atmanirbhar Bharat. Other than more things,
So you don't want, so
available.
you don't want to support Atmanirbhar Bharat campaign.
I want to support Atmanirbhar Bharat.
But you are saying by mouth, but you are not supporting by intention.
Sir, my
Acha,
intention.
let me ask you, how will India become self-dependent?
Yes. I would like to explain in some pointers. Like that, first, education. First problem arises, education is not good in primary level, like my village is not perfect education in primary schools, but nowadays going to open some schools, private schools and more schools to education policy is improved. So first point related to education, being good education so make good India. And second topic is unemployment and jobs related to infrastructure. If infrastructure increase in our country and operate many types of in industry and therefore improve investment, so export level or
Will
self-dependent,
increase.
yes, self-dependent level will increase our countries.
Very good, Jay. You gave great insight about it. So you are talking about we will have to work on our infrastructure. We will have to educate our youth.
Yes, sir.
Only educate, or we need to make them skilled too?
Sir, both, sir.
Both.
Yes.
Okay, skill से याद आया मुझे. Let me ask you the other question. What is the difference between knowledge and education?
Sir, yes. Sir, difference between knowledge and education is I would like to explain one example. Currently, I am survived in office in accounting field. So my colleague have more experience in computer software technical knowledge and accounting and related activity, but he has not degree. Therefore, missing this opportunity to earn the money and introduce ourselves. That's why, therefore, education with knowledge,
Both are important.
both are important.
No, you are saying both are important, that's great. But my question is something different. The question goes like, knowledge, what is knowledge and what is education?
As my opinion, education is learn through classes and achieve the degrees. And knowledge is not remain degree. Many people survive currently without degree with knowledge.
And they are surviving well.
Yes, sir.
They are not only surviving, they are prospering.
Yes, sir.
So which one is more important, education or knowledge?
As per my opinion, knowledge is more important.
So what is the difference between, let me ask you the other question, what is the difference between knowledge and what should I say, skills?
Knowledge or skills? Yes, sir. My first point is knowledge related to in this field, or I'm not able to explain in English.
That's all right, you have answered sufficiently. Give mic to Priyanka and I will ask her the same question.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, fine. Jay, today you are getting a little nervous, right?
Yes.
But you spoke well. I appreciate the fact. Okay, you can improve. Just keep coming, right? Okay, Priyanka. I would like to ask you the same question. What is the difference between knowledge and skills?
First of all, good morning, everyone. So, my question is that what is the difference between knowledge and skills? So, knowledge is something that I know that how to drive a scooty.
Okay.
But,
how to ride a scooty?
how to ride a scooty. But I don't know. But I am not skilled in that because I have not. I have not ridden the scooty.
I have not ridden the scooty.
I have not ridden the scooty yet. So it's a knowledge that I know that if we how to ride a scooty and how to start a scooty, but I don't know how to ride a scooty. And if I want to be skilled in that, so firstly I need to do practice and I need to learn that how to get balance. And I have to mainly I have to do practice and I have to ride the scooty firstly. Then it's my skill. If I will develop that skill, so I can like say that I know how to ride a scooty. But till now I can't say that I know how to ride a scooty.
So knowledge, you are saying it is kind of information you have got.
Information.
So what is the difference between information and knowledge? Is there any difference? Let me tell you. Information is something you have got the data, statistics, right? आपको आंकड़े पता चल चुके हैं, है ना? थोड़ी सी theory पता चल गई है. But knowledge is you have understood that, you have learned that. That is called knowledge. So I think you have understood. Information is something that can convert into knowledge if you understand that, and if you are able to perform something that we can call it skills. So let me ask you the different question related to that, but that is related to that. And my question is, what is talent and what is skill?
Sir, skill is something which we, if we are passionate in doing something, so we can develop that thing. If like I love to do something, so I can get skilled in that field, and I can learn more about it. I can join something and I can get some trainings, and I can get skilled in that. And talent is, we can say that by birth, there are many persons who has amazing voice. So it's their talent. So it's their talent, and because they are having from their birth, so it's their talent that they can sing without any practice and anything.
So you are suggesting, I think, talent is by birth.
Yes, sir, mainly.
Mainly, and skilled are by practice. We get skilled by practice.
Yes, sir.
But
if
we
are
can't become talented by practice.
Sir, we can become.
Talented too.
Sir,
Are you confused?
no, I'm not confused.
So please explain.
Yes, sir. Sir, talented.
So let me give you an example. So there are two persons. There is A and there is B. So मान लो उनमें से एक talented है और एक skilled है. So who is talented and who is skilled according to you? Whom will you call talented? Whom will you call skilled?
Sir, I think skilled is more important than talented.
No, it is not about importance. I know both are important. But my question to you is, what is the difference?
Sir, I'm coming to my point. Yeah. So, yes, I don't think that talented people
बेटा
are.
90 एंगल पर रखो माइक को. हाँ जी, that's great. और यहाँ पर देखना, लेफ्ट हैंड को यूज करिएगा, लेफ्ट हैंड को यूज कीजिएगा, लेफ्ट हैंड, राइट हैंड में माइक रखिएगा. हाँ जी.
Yes, sir. So, skilled people are skill is about having knowledge or skill. We can get skill from anywhere. We can learn something. We can watch videos of related topics, and we can if we do practice, and we can get a skill in that. But talent is something which we are not learning mainly. It's a talent that we have. That there are many persons who have some talent in them that no one can do much better than that person. If they we can say the communication skills, that there are so many people who has great communication skills, and they had not learned it.
So okay, they have not learned it. You know, why do we call communication skills as communication skills? You know, because it is a skill. Let's understand the difference between what is the skill and talent. देखो, skill जो होती है ना, it can be learned. Skill can be learned, but talent cannot be learned. It is by birth. जैसे suppose there are two people, there are two students, they never played cricket, but when they went on the ground, right, when they go on the ground, so they play. So one would be playing better than the other. You know how? It is inherent. They haven't learned it, but it is their basic ability to perform. So the one who is performing well is talented. But मान लो एक month का उन्हें time दिया जाए and they practice more and more and more, then their performance would be called on the basis of their skills. So skills can be learned, talent can't be learned, right? So this is the basic difference between skills and talent. So very nice, you answered well. Next, running. Running, is English important?
Yes, sir.
How important is it?
Sir, English is an international language. Sir, English is sir, some people is English.
That's fine. English is important, international language. But why are you learning English? I think you don't need to go to America. You don't need to go to South Africa or any other country. So why are you learning English? What is the importance of English in your life?
Yes, sir. English is important.
In my life.
In my life is
Why are you learning English? What would be the changes in your life if you learn English well? कोई बदलाव आएगा आपकी जिंदगी में?
Yes, sir.
What would be the change? Please answer.
Sir, changes my life. Improve my language, English.
It will improve your language.
Yes, sir.
English language.
Yes, sir.
Would it help you? Would it help you in getting job?
Yes, sir.
Do you want to do the job? आप जॉब करना चाहते हैं?
Yes, sir.
Why do you want to do the job? I think you are a female, so you should just get married. Your husband would be earning, and you would be cooking at your home. What is the problem there? क्यों माथापच्ची करना है? English सीखना, फिर skills सीखना, then go to the job, then listen to the boss.
Sir, I am self-dependent.
You are self-dependent, or you want to become self-dependent? आप already self-dependent हैं या बनना चाहती हैं?
बनना चाहती
Well,
हूँ,
sir, I want to become
self-dependent.
Therefore,
Therefore,
I am learning skills. English.
Yes.
Communication skills in English.
Yes, communication skills, my life.
Okay, fine. Next, Anshita.
Sir, can I remove my mask?
Yes, you should. You can. But all people would be wearing, right? Okay, so let me ask you one simple question. Is corruption a big problem in our country?
Okay, first of all, very good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
My name is Anshita, and sir has asked me a very good question that about the corruption. So yeah, I believe that corruption is very big problem in our country, and because of corruption, the honest people, they have to suffer a lot. And because of corrupt people, we somewhere we are not able to trust anyone. And because of corruption, corruption is spreading in each and every sector. We can consider any of them, like we can say that in education sector, because no one performing their task in a well manner. All just want to get money at any cost. For that, they will do whatever they can do, and they don't think about their country and about the people. They only think about themselves. And to eradicate the corruption, government has also taken so many stepping stones, like by doing the online payments,
we can eradicate corruption by using, because they have they up to date about ourselves, where we are using our money in a right way, or whether we are getting black money from anywhere. So they have all information about it.
So, should government take some steps to reduce it?
Yeah, of course, sir. And government is already taking some steps.
Tell me 2-3 steps of government that government has taken.
Sir, first that I have already said, like they are day by day they are doing everything digitally, like digital payments, and by doing these things, government can eradicate the corruption, and they are awareing the peoples to be they are educating peoples to like they to be skilled.
But to be skilled, that's fine. But you know, only educated people are doing corruption.
Yeah, right, sir. Exactly. Educated people, because educated people are more knowledgeable. Like if a person
They don't know how to do corruption.
yeah, suppose a person is doing a particular job in a company for 6 months or 1 year.
So he understood all
the things whatever going on. So he is more able to do he know all the things, like from where he can use money, or like can be corrupt. But for that
without getting caught.
yeah, and for that government should have some limits, like you should do the job in a particular field only for 3 months, 4 months. So
Okay, so there are departments should be changed.
yeah,
Frequently.
because by doing this, so he will not be able to understand each and every field in that particular way, so that he can corrupt.
Okay, you talked about digital payments, right?
Yeah.
Definitely, I also think that digital payment reduces corruption. Even I would say it ends corruption, because if you're doing digital transactions, so there are no chances of saving tax. You will have to pay tax if you're earning, if you're coming in the bracket. That's fine. So, do you think government should make digital payment compulsory?
Sir, nowadays, like I don't think so. Government can make it compulsory, because only the educated peoples can use it in a well manner and can take the advantages of it. But the peoples who are uneducated, they are not able to use the digital payments, and by this such thing, like anyone can make them fool. Like they don't know how to use. If they will, government will make it compulsory how they will use, and they have to be depend on someone, so that who can pay by their side, and he can cheat her. So him or her, like who is uneducated. So it would be not good for uneducated peoples.
Anshita, I will have to stop you. We are running out of time, guys. But we will have the session the other day. You should be more prepared, right? So I think you don't know the question, because what question I'm going to ask. But today I will tell you some questions. It was the very extempore session. I just gave you asked you some question, and you answered well. But today I'm going to give you some questions, so you would prepare, and we would do the another extempore tomorrow, right? So let's meet tomorrow. Till then, I would like to tell you, should I say daily? Keep laughing, keep smiling, and keep coming to the morning. Bye bye.